Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I want to talk Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Just watched episode 18, and I just wanted to jump on and just put some thoughts out there because, well, I'm annoyed. Ugh, so much going on right now. First of all, I want to make a public apology. What are you apologizing for, Jen? Well, I'll tell you, Jen. Okay, back up. Crystal. I had spoke out previously how she's not my favorite housewife. I always want to say character. That's not what I mean. Housewife. But you know what? I like her right now. I like her because she's not afraid of Erika like so many, not Sutton, not Garcelle, but some of the other cowards are. And I don't know why they are. That weird group that kisses her and is afraid to go against her. You know who I'm talking about, Lisa Rinna. I'm looking at you. And it's so weird. And so I love that Crystal's calling her out right now. So I just want to put that out there. Crystal, if you're listening, and I know you are, I am sorry. I was wrong. Now, I did not care for earlier in the season, Crystal, when she alludes to things about, oh, Sutton did some very dark things, but wouldn't say what they were. Girl, if you're going to call somebody out like that, you got to say what they are. Otherwise, we're going to think the worst, and it's not fair. It's not fair to Sutton, I don't think. So, yeah, that's my beef with Crystal. See, it's coming back. But still, I will say I was a little bit wrong, and I liked her better this episode. Okay, the next thing I want to say is, ha-ha, to all of you who correct me when I say, oh, I can't stand Kyle. And a lot of you like Kyle. And you say, no, she's good, Jen. Give her a chance, Jen. No, I don't like Kyle. And this episode was hilarious to watch because I don't like Kyle. Now, I know I did actually like her okay on the, Ultimate Girls Trip? Fine, whatever. But no, I don't like Kyle on Beverly Hills. And I find her especially annoying this season with, what does she always say? We got to be honest. Be honest. What are we being honest about, Kyle? You don't even know what you're talking about anymore. She doesn't even, she didn't have a storyline except for trying to stir up drama and then pretend like she didn't have a hand in things. I see you. But then this episode, it came back and bit her on the ass, and I don't know, it's just kind of funny to watch. I don't like how Kyle treated Kathy. I don't like how, I have a whole separate issue with Dorit. I've been okay with Dorit, but this season she sucks. I'm just not a fan. She's so kissing ass with Erika. It's insane to watch. Can I ask a question, by the way? Why the hell is Mauricio on a girls' trip? Why do we need him here? We don't. Bye. Goodbye, Kyle. Goodbye, Mauricio. We don't need you here. Yes, you're fun to look at, but no, I don't need you on this girls' trip. I don't need you to somehow sneak in the agency. No, thank you. And I could not be less attracted to him when I see him looking like that in that stupid hat. Yes, I know it's a thing. I hate that stupid hat. Okay. God, I'm jumping all around. My least favorite, and I'll get to Erika because she is the absolute worst, but let's talk Rinna for a second. What the hell is going on? What are we doing here? I keep hearing reports that she's been let go, that she posted, oh God, what was it? I need to look it up, but it was like basically alluding to no longer being a housewife. Please, to all that you believe in that is holy, let that be true. Fingers crossed, eyes crossed, whatever's crossed, I hope that's true. Because you tell me, what is she bringing to the table? Own it, baby, own it. Like, no, Captain Cliche, I don't need you to scream these nonsense into the air. I just don't know what she brings. And then last night was quintessential. Sorry, I watched it last night. That's why I say last night. Whatever night you watched it, that was quintessential Rinna, where she's like outraged on Kyle's behalf. And she's like, well, I'll just go over there and talk to Dorit and Eric, and I'm sorry you're so upset. I'll be right back. I promise I'll be right back. She goes over there and she's like, girls, we can't stand Kyle. I just felt like it was very, very quintessential Rinna. I'm not going to pick a side except for whatever I think will gain me more, what's the word? I don't know, TV time? I don't think she brings anything to the table. I don't think she adds anything. I think it's just whatever gets her more, I don't know, popularity, views, whatever. Own it, baby. Own it. Ha ha! That over-the-top fake laugh that I'm doing. Ugh. Makes me sick. And I'm sorry, I don't think Lisa Rinna has any place to get onto Kathy, who is peddling her whiskey. Was it whiskey? No, tequila. Sorry, tequila. She has no place to get onto Kathy for peddling her wares when every other 5 seconds Rinna's pushing something of hers. How many friggin' lip kit parties have we been to for Rinna? How many times do we have to hear about the lips and now the rosé we're going to hear about? Oh, God, make it stop. I don't understand why Rinna thinks she can have a rosé when she doesn't have enough personality to carry something like that off. What I mean is, have you ever watched, and I wish I could take credit for it, and I wish I could remember where I got it. I think it's on Watch What Crappens. Those guys are hilarious. Check them out, Ronnie and Ben. But they always point out, I think it's them, I can't remember now, I listen to so many podcasts, that Rinna can't even order her own drink. If you ever see her in a scene, she can't make up her mind on anything, so she won't even order her own drink. She's just like, yeah, I'll have that. Okay, so how are you going to have a rosé? Just saying. All right, sorry, I'm jumping all around because all these things are flying into my head. I mentioned before, I used to like Dorit, but this season has been rough. And obviously, I'm not talking about the home stuff. That's awful. I don't even want to go into that. But I'm talking about just this kissing Erika's ass thing. She's part of this clique of girls that is so unwatchable. I'm including, of course, who I'm talking about, Rinna and Erika and Kyle and Dorit, and they just, oh God, they call out Garcelle for defending Sutton, and yet none of them can think for themselves. They're just this annoying group that somehow protects Erika. It makes no sense. I also realized I forgot Diana because she doesn't matter. I don't understand what she's adding to this season. I actually started out super excited about her because she's so wealthy. It's not fair. So wealthy. I thought, yes, cool. She's going to bring something. She's brought nothing. I have no use for her. She's just mean, and I don't like how she talked to Garcelle. And I don't like how she talks to Sutton either. So there's that. Yes, I still love Sutton and Garcelle. Okay, who else? Let's see. I know I'm saving Erika. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. All right, let's just dive into the Erika of it all. She sucks. She's the worst. I find myself getting angry. I actually am that silly girl who wears the Apple Watch and I have to watch my steps. So I find myself marching in place angrily when I watch this show. I'm watching and I'm getting frustrated and it makes me walk faster. So a little pro tip, if you want to get extra steps, if you're like trying to watch your steps, then watch this show, march in place. You'll get lots of steps because you get angry. But seriously, Erika is the worst. The worst. I have to find a new way to say that because she is the worst. I think she's a terrible person, inside and out. I'm just trying to think, does she keep the show interesting? I don't even think so anymore. I really don't. I just find myself mad watching her. I run through this scenario and I say it, and I've probably said it before, so forgive me, but I'm just saying how I truly feel, which is, if I were in her scenario and I found out my significant other, my spouse, whoever, had done this, even if I didn't know, let's say she totally didn't know, which I have trouble believing, but that's a separate argument. Let's say she didn't know. You were married to this person. They did this. They took money from widows and orphans and just the worst, these victims. It's just awful. This is how you behave? You can't show an ounce of humanity, humility, nothing. You can't even you can't even think about how you're coming off. You're so self-involved. You can't even think about how this would be the worst possible things to say about these people. All I could think of is literally, I don't care what the attorneys say. If they, she's pretending like, oh, she's not supposed to talk. But it's not that. I just don't believe it. I don't. I'm just thinking like, I would have to I'd have to say something like, what they did is inexcusable, and I fully plan on working with the authorities to figure out what needs to be done to make this right. Whatever you need to say. Even, again, if she had no knowledge at the time, she knows now. And she's celebrating these hollow victories, which Crystal rightly pointed out. It doesn't mean that the case is over. It blows my mind having a reaction like this. It is not human. I mean, politicians don't even act like this. Maybe they do, but I'm saying, like, I just don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. And so I just have no use for her at all. She's not fun to watch anymore. She's not entertaining. She's a terrible, terrible person. It's more than just being an ice queen. It's being a terrible person. And I find it so frustrating to watch. And, she's, I don't know what she's acting like, almost like she's forced to be on this show. No, bitch, you chose to be on this show. And if you're going to be on this show, you better be prepared to answer some questions. She's shocked that they would ask these questions of her. What? Of course they're going to ask these questions of you, and I have about 100,000 more. It doesn't make any sense. You put yourself in this situation in terms of being on the show, so you got to be prepared for the questions that come along with it. You can't stomp out, whatever in a huff when they rightly bring up how terrible and shitty her attitude and behavior has been. And I'm sorry, Lisa Rinna is full of shit. And I say that because she was acting like she also called out Erika. Like, I had to say something. That's what she said this last episode. I'm like, no, you didn't. I mean, no, you didn't say anything. I think she and Kyle are so far up Erika's ass. They have these little moments where they'll pretend like they're questioning Erika, like, should you be acting like that? But they're not. It's just like, what is it? Plausible deniability for when they go on their reunions. That's all I can see and think about. That's it. They don't care. It's all so crazy, right? I find myself getting mad even talking about it now, but it's all so crazy. I'm enjoying the season. God, we gotta get rid of Erika, and we gotta get rid of Rinna, and we gotta move on. I'd be okay if Kyle went too, but I know some people like her, so whatever. Maybe she'll be more human if the others were gone. But I don't like how Kyle gets around her sister. I'll give her a little bit of leeway because, they're sisters. They have their own dynamic, but I just think I really think Kyle is insecure about Kathy, and so she makes these little ha-has like, Kathy, you're not wearing that. Kathy, your shoes. Kathy, your outfit. Kathy can't even walk. That it's like, it's her way. It's little digs that she passes off as, I'm so funny. It's hilarious. Maybe it's a sister relationship. I don't know. But what else? I do need to know what the hell happened with Kathy. They cannot leave us on this cliffhanger with some text messages from Rinna. Who was it? It's between Rinna and, was it Erika? I don't believe anything Rinna says. I don't. So I'm going to need more information about this. I know some stuff went down. I've heard the rumors too, but I need to know for real what happened. Come on, production crew. Where were you on this? Turn on your cameras. I need to know what happened. Guys, I can't wait for this reunion. I can't wait to break it all down. I plan on definitely going through the reunion and talking about it all. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know. Are you watching it? Are you as frustrated as I am? I used to really enjoy Dorit. I'm really having trouble with Dorit now. She's, again, so far up Lisa Rinna's ass and Kyle's ass, and everybody. She can't even think for herself anymore. And this group, again, Kyle and Rinna and Dorit and Diana and Erika, and it's hard to watch. It really is. But I still love Sutton. I still love Garcelle. I liked Crystal a little better this episode. Like I said, I didn't love her at the beginning of the season, but I'm liking her a little better. I mean, at least she has the balls to call out Erika. None of the other groups doing it, so I can't wait for the reunion. I'm so here for that. I can't wait. I can't wait to break it all down with you guys and hear your thoughts. And I really want to know What's going on there? I've heard rumblings. Have you heard the rumors that a shoe was thrown? Was it from Kathy at Rinna or vice versa? I don't know. A shoe was thrown. I can't wait. I'm here for it. Bring it on. I hope Kathy hits everybody with her shoe, truthfully, from that group, I mean. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hey, while I got you here, wanted to tell you my friends, Amanda and Jody from We Love to Hate Everything. You'll recognize them because I have them on sometimes and we do like collabs together. They're so much fun, just like us. They do all kinds of breakdowns, especially like 90 Day Fiance and Sister Wives and all that stuff. So I'm just telling you, they just set up their YouTube channel. They're doing a great job with it. So be sure to check them out. Hit that subscribe button. I totally understand how hard it is when you're getting started to get, all your stuff together. So trying to get, subscribers and stuff. So please hit that subscribe button and check out their stuff. They have a lot of funny content over there. I love going on anytime they'll have me. Hoping to do a collab with them soon. And you better believe when And Just Like That 2 comes out, we will have lots to say because they're on the hate train just like me. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more of my stuff, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps, where you can find all kinds of stuff like deep dives on Sex and the City episodes. Check that out. Again, thank you all for everything. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.